And then I was watching Dr. Ken Berry, and you were like, I'm like, how does this happen? Then you go meet him.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, you were already a fan of Ken Berry.
So
I just kind of been watching
and then
some
we
of
met
this
each
stuff.
other.
We met him last year.
He came to a homesteading event.
You came to a homesteading event. Hey friends, welcome to another Kilby Life last minute adventure. We decided last night to hop in the car and drive to Kidron, Ohio to go to Lehman's because Justin and Rebekah Rhodes will be there today doing a meet and greet, and we just thought it'd be fun to go and say hi and get my book signed and just check out the store again. We were there quite a few years ago, and so 3 years ago. So just to be able to walk through again and check out the store again, and with the kids this time, I think will be a lot of fun. Aaron and I were just talking. We've been watching the Rhodes' channel for about 5 years now. We started watching at the beginning of when they did the Great American Farm Tour and toured all 50 states, looking at different ways of farming, different people's setups, and I think that they have just been really inspiring to us to just grow something and to use the space that we have to do as much as we can. We just really learned a lot from them about kind of being vulnerable a little bit with what we're sharing and what we're learning, and just taking people along for the ride as we're learning how to do new things too. I don't know, they've just been really inspiring for our family.
My wife is finally coming around to some of these things. She's having these inspirational thoughts while she's out gardening. What she has been doing is growing babies, so she had a different focus. Welcome to the party, babe.
Yeah, so that is completely legitimate. There's one of them right there, and another one, and another one. There's 8 of them back there. I was actually joking a little bit at the beginning of this year. I told Aaron it's the first year I haven't had a newborn or been like really pregnant. So it's the first year I feel like I've been able to do a little bit more in the garden, and even a little bit with the animals, but not quite so much yet. But just kind of learning new things. I have been deep diving on YouTube into, again, the Rhodes' videos and Roots and Refuge and the haulers and just different people that we find inspirational and that are using their land and learning new things and teaching me new things. We've really been enjoying that. So we are headed there. It's about a 3-hour drive for us. We are going to break it up with a snack stop along the way and then maybe a swimming stop on the way home. So last time Aaron and I drove up here, we were going to a concert in Cleveland. I was on a cinnamon roll kick. I think I was pregnant with Faith, but I was on a cinnamon roll kick, and he found a place on the way that had gigantic, delicious cinnamon rolls. It is the Hamburger Inn in Delaware, Ohio.
Donuts, huh?
Donuts. Because the cinnamon roll place doesn't have cinnamon rolls. Found a donut place right down the street called the Dipped Donut, and I bought 12 of the same kind, so there was no arguing. And they look delicious.
So I don't get one because I haven't ate any sugar or carbs for almost 90 days. Like, what day is it? Friday?
Yeah.
Sunday will be 90 days.
It's crazy.
So,
like, good crazy.
I mean, it smells good, but without it, I can run faster, sleep better, be stronger, complain more.
Yeah.
All right. That's a pretty good sized bowl.
Look at this bowl. It's built. Let me hold it.
That's like just for cereal. And we got a couple big bowls, but those are nice. It goes down on the bottom, man.
I feel like that is way sturdier than what we have, and like I don't think most families need a mixing bowl this size, but I for sure would use this.
Yeah. Out here, and we're actually on the hunt for a new strainer.
Yes.
So, and the trick is do we buy it right off the bat or find one to come back and get it later before we're ready to leave?
That's a good question.
I think it's too small.
That's what Grace was saying.
We need to find like, maybe, I think we need to switch to a colander.
I think you're probably right. I think
All right,
that would work
let's look
better,
for
and I think
Colander.
would store easier. Okay, this is the 5-quart one. That doesn't actually even look that much bigger than the strainer,
Yeah, that's not that big.
which is interesting. I wonder. Trying to look. Oh, look! I'm a nerd. But then it hangs on your sink.
Yeah, if it doesn't fall, because ours always falls.
That's true.
Well, how many quarts is that?
I don't know. I was trying to look. It does not say. Although I feel like interior-wise, it's probably not.
So the trick is to find one that's big enough for our family. I mean, that one would probably work. I like that one the best.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that it's mechanical, because it might fall apart.
Right.
All we are doing is just shopping here.
Yeah.
Ooh, shopping.
Well, look at all the cool stuff in here, man. Look. Look up there. All those old stoves. Grinders.
One of the things that we were seeing was how they were talking about how it's a store in a museum, and they have
Yeah,
all
it's a
these
store
like
and a
cool
museum, yeah.
personal items and like personal collections on display, which is really cool.
Want to go see the candy you guys might get?
Yes.
That Dream World.
Jelly beans.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jelly beans. Jelly beans.
Hands off though, remember?
Also,
Oh, jumbo jelly beans, yeah.
look, it's a tractor. Oh, a tiger. Oh, tigers. Oh man, I really want this. Dad, I really want this X.
I bet.
It's a drill.
I'll just save my money and buy you a real one.
In preparation for coming here today, so they would know what we were talking about, we were watching the Rhodes' video from when they were on the farm tour. And they saw all of their kids pick out tractors, so I've been asked no less than 10 times if they're all going home with a tractor today.
Take is I will save up money and buy them a real tractor for myself.
He's going to
Try it. Keep going. Gotcha.
It's a giant squishmallow. Cool. They go like big. This is tiny. What's this? This is a new boy.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Look, squishy penguin. I want this.
Without leaving.
Without leaving. Oh, in my meat birds. I've been in my meat birds for 24 hours. Oh. We had coon problems.
Well, congratulations.
Have you ever put Hulk Hogan on a chicken?
Somebody finally to meet you, Kilby family.
Yeah,
How many of them are you?
there are 8.
Okay.
So we're from Ohio, Dayton, Ohio.
You proud to be Ohio
We raise
Buckeyes?
children. We raise rabbits. We raise quail, and we have a small, like a suburban lot where we grow as much food as we can.
I like that. I like the order you put that in too. And the kids and their ages what?
Almost 13, just turned 2.
Okay, nice. Congratulations. Beautiful family.
How are you doing on your carnivore diet?
Great. I'm never going
I got
back.
90 days on Sunday.
Really?
You doing
Yeah. And, I'm hungry
What
now.
inspired you to do that?
I got type 2 diabetes. Like my numbers were getting high, and
Why are you hungry? Why are you hungry right now?
because I haven't ate for like 6 hours.
Oh yeah.
We ate breakfast before we left and then drove all the way here. So.
But yeah,
I
I feel
get
way
cravings
better.
at night, but
Yeah.
as soon as the morning comes, it's over. You know, it's over.
I mean,
it wasn't
yeah.
really hunger. It was
And then you
cravings.
I was watching Dr. Ken Berry, and
Yeah.
you were like, I'm like, how does this happen? Then you go meet him.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like,
Oh, you were already a fan of Ken Berry.
So
I just kind of been watching
and
some
then we
of
met
this
each
stuff.
other.
We
Yeah.
met
That's
him
fun.
last year.
He came to a
and
homesteading event.
He came to a homesteading event,
Okay.
and that's how we met him.
Okay.
And Justin had just gotten
One
some
of our,
blood work, and our doctor isn't familiar with carnivore diet,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Yeah, because your
She
cholesterol
was
is going to be high.
concerned about some cholesterol issues.
Your doctor's going to freak
They
out.
wanted to put me on a statin, and I was like, let me go 90 days first, and we'll redo this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it might be worse, but
Well, it
cholesterol
might
is
not
actually
be.
good. You want high cholesterol.
Yeah. So, anyways, we ended up talking to him, and then we you know, it's nice to have him to kind of input on some
Okay.
things. So,
You know, obviously I'm not a doctor, but I was like, well, I need to go a little bit extreme. Potentially just no carbs, no sugars, and just my body has reacted well to it. But but the tomatoes are almost right.
yeah.
You like tomatoes?
I mean,
I think
right,
it's
Mom?
okay.
I would think tomatoes are all right. They're a fruit.
I
Well,
think it's
we'll see.
well. See, people say nightshade.
You're going to need to watch the carbs
Yeah.
once
I
you're
just-
off the elimination diet and you start introducing things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess just see how you react to it. If you don't,
Yeah.
if you don't feel well on it,
And
then you
remove
probably
the
shouldn't
skin
eat
and
it.
seeds.
Okay.
Who wants to
Yeah.
eat a tomato like that?
Well, maybe somebody who's only eating meat.
Maybe
We
it's
welcome a lot of things after that.
maybe it's just because I can't have them.
How was it?
Yeah, you're a true American. You say I can't, I'm going for it.
Because I'm not cooking him dinner anymore. Like he does.
Oh,
his
you
own
cook your
stuff.
own dinner.
Yeah.
That's how we do it. I make the meat, and she makes the veggie and starch.
Yeah.
60% better. Well then,
Yeah.
is that worth
Yeah,
it? Well, yeah, actually.
I know.
Yeah,
it's
if I
funny
can feel
because I'm always
60%
like,
better,
it's
yeah.
your- Like not every
Yeah.
meal is my favorite.
So even if it doesn't heal me
It doesn't
100%.
have to be your favorite. Sometimes we just have to eat.
Yes, I like to point that out. I made this tonight. I don't like it, but I made it because you guys like
Right.
it. So get on board.
So when I make something that I like and you don't like it, just get on board.
Yep. Tough luck.
Very thankful
Yes, sir.
for all the hard work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, it's changed your lives.
Good.
Awesome.
Thank you. That's encouraging.
Well, congratulations for changing your life.
Yeah, you guys
did
coming
it.
tomorrow?
Because he gets on kicks on YouTube where he's like watching all this stuff about rabbits. I'm like, oh, so we're getting rabbits. And then we're watching all this stuff about quail. Oh, we're getting quail. He's like, we're not going to get quail. I'm like, oh, we're getting quail. It's
Who's
just a matter of
saying
time.
that,
Yeah,
It's
it
him.
makes
he goes,
sense. It's
He goes
practical.
down the rabbit hole, and she's like, "Oh, so this is
So
what
this
we're
is
getting."
happening? No, it's not going to happen. It's going to happen.
He's in denial a little bit.
All right.
It's been good.
We'll see y'all.
It's nice
Thank
meeting you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, there's yellow. Uh-oh, good deep.
We are back from our road trip to Lehman's and to meet Justin and Rebekah Rhodes. And we've had a little bit of time to kind of...
Rhodes trip.
A Rhodes trip there. Just had some time to think about the things that we were able to talk to them about and say to them. And I just thought it was such a great opportunity to look them in the eye and just say thank you for everything that you've done and for sharing your struggles and your wins and just the different things that they've gone through. Because I feel like it's been really inspirational for us and has changed a lot of the ways that we've looked at things over the years. Food to growing our own things, just the appreciation for the people that grow food. One thing that really stuck out to me was when Justin and Aaron were talking about the carnivore diet that they are both on. Day 90 for this guy right now.
Day 90.
Day
I'm cooking
90.
food for other people.
It was funny, and Grace mentioned this later. We were watching back some of the footage, but she was talking about how Justin and Aaron were engaged in a conversation, and then I was just kind of standing off to the side, and Rebekah moved through them and came over and was talking to me a little bit about how the carnivore diet has affected the rest of the family, and what does that look like in our diets, and has that changed anything, and those sorts of things. And I just thought it was a really cool thing that Grace noticed that, and she's like, you know, that was just really kind of her to come over and engage me in a conversation while they were talking about stuff. And I just thought it was really cool that Grace noticed, and for Rebekah to do that in the first place.
I just liked how casual it was. Like
Yes.
we were able to have an actual conversation with people we've never met.
Yes.
You know, we always feel like we know them because we see them on camera, but they treated us like we did know them, like we would just be, you know, fast friends. And it was just, it was so casual, and that doesn't come easy. You know, that takes training, sometimes more for others, you know, that are more social awkward like I am. It's just a good reminder to be in the moment and thankful. It was just nice to say thank you to someone that impacted your life so much. And it might be weird for them to hear the thank yous. And it's like, take it or don't take it, right? I needed to say thank you because of what you did to me and my wife and our family.
Yeah.
Because it helped us change the way we looked at food and just life, and we now just plant. We just know that animals will have one bad day. Try to have good husbandry. Something has to die so you can live. You're growing a food and animal, you know, raising animals and livestock and farming and that type of stuff is more important than just consuming something.
Absolutely.
It's part of essentially our DNA. It's hardwired in us. And when you do it, you get closer to, I would say, the creator. You know, you just realize all this stuff is not an accident. We were just thankful to say thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it was just such a cool opportunity. And the kids were so excited too. And just watching their little faces light up when we told them what we were going to go do that day. And just the opportunity to be spontaneous, I think, was really cool too for the kids. Hop in the car, trust us, we're going to make it fun. And just doing something out of the box for the day. So that was really good.
So I've been trying to do more spontaneous things because we can't do spontaneous things with 8 kids. So I'm trying to be more purposeful to be spontaneous.
Yes, we're planning to be spontaneous.
Remember just like leaving the house and going to the grocery store whenever we wanted?
No, that was a long time ago. So anyway, thank you for coming along on this journey to Lehman's and to the beach that we went to that I don't remember the name of. And just coming along and hanging out with us.
Awesome. Kilby out.
Peace.